That was my favorite artist.
I know Magic Fasher.
Under pressure, under pressure. The people boom, boom. Them also fuck boom. Hey!
No, you see, no, there's no two ways about that. Nigeria has global icon from the beginning.
So why did they say we came to learn from them?
No,
why you saying we came to learn from you?
Bro. You see, sometimes when you listen to the conversation, listen. The high life sound give birth to a lot of sounds in Africa. And the high life sounds.
Have you listened to Nigerian high life?
Bro.
Have you listened to Nigerian high life?
Bro. Can you mention Nigerian artist that is doing one Nigerian artist that is doing high life?
Now?
Those time. Mention one.
Now or then?
Then.
I will give you 20.
Mention one.
Now I'll give you 20.
Mention one that is popular. Mention one.
Bobby Benson, Victor Wifo.
But Benson is not a high life artist. I know Bobby Benson very well.
He was.
But Benson is not. Don't mention them. You think that we don't know Nigeria?
Bobby Benson was.
Bobby Benson is not a high life artist.
You are sending me to ChatGPT again, and I'll ask. Bobby Benson was. Okay, good. Thank you very much. I not sleep because of you, and I get exam.
I don't want you to sleep, Sam.
No, me and you today. You never see anything. You find trouble, and you go see him. Yeah, he's speaking with say, "Mama no go rest, he no go rest." Yeah. Could you please tell me about Bobby Benson and what genre of music he did in his time?
Sure thing, Suleiman. Bobby Benson was a highly influential Nigerian entertainer and musician who played a significant role in shaping the country's music scene. He was known for his versatility, as he was a singer, comedian, and magician. Benson also incorporated big band and Caribbean influences into the popular high life style of West African music.
Did you hear that, sir?
West African music.
High lifestyle into a high lifestyle. Did you hear that? Not talk what you don't know.
Man, I'm all ears.
Yeah.
What would you like to discuss?
He said high life. High life. So Bobby Benson, Victor Wifo, Orlando Owo, Oliver the Cock, Sir Warrior, Oriental Brothers, Victor Olaya, Ike Dairo, Adekomo,
Come.
Bongo Zikwe. He plenty. How many I want count? We had high life, and mind you, the Ghanaian high life is way different from the Nigerian high life. They are not the same.
No. If you listen, bro.
Even Yoruba high life. Sorry, even Yoruba high life.
When you listen to
Yoruba high life, different from Igbo high life.
I'm coming. Do you know?
Very different.
Bro, the determination of the high life. There's a key that is holding the high life. Once you are playing it, once the key is inside, it's not what you are singing, no.
Bro.
No, bro. I'm coming.
Have you listened to the Igbo high life?
Oh, bro.
Have you listened? No, I'm telling you what. I know Ghanaian high life well. No, I know your high life.
Which
of our high life very well.
Which of our high life that you know?
Listen, your high life and our high life are very, very different.
No, listen.
Your high life.
Listen.
Hang on.
Oh, why don't you allow me to speak?
Hang on.
You want to speak? Why don't you allow me to speak, bro?
Okay, sorry, sir.
What you are saying, the high life generation, we started at Bonsa High Life, and then later the high life itself, and then it came and changed to the Boga High Life. The Boga High Life was the Amati the days, the Daddy Lumbes. That's not what you are saying. But the one that you're talking about, that Bobby Benson was the 1920. I think he was born in 1920s and everything. So that was the era of those people, the hitting messages and everything. So those people who started the music, when you listen to them and the Benson that you're talking about, if you listen to them, it blend. There's a key that holding the sound. So that key, if the key is in your sound, that was what we call high life. There's king. If that sound is in it, and the apostle sound is high life.
Now let me respond to that, sir.
Okay, respond.
In our own high life, and mind you, I'll correct something. I know where a lot of people got that thing from, and that's a very big lie. That thing, what's it called? I'm trying to remember the name of that sound you just made now. That you people call the 5-beat sound. You see, all those things are bullshit. And it was this Ayoshunaya in his Afrobeat, the backstory that you people got it from. It's a big lie. Nigerian high life, Nigerian high life, most especially the Yoruba high life, does not even have that element at all. It doesn't have it. Yes, the Igbo has it, but the Igbo has groove, it has kicks, it has melody, the Igbo high life is the richest high life you can think of. Go and listen to it. That's one. Hang on, please. Hang on. That's one. The number two is that if you say because that 5-beat sound is the 4 legs of high life, go to Brazil. The Brazilians and the Yoruba, they have common ancestry. The Brazilians came from Lagos, actually. They are Lagosians. And slavery happened in the 16th century. These people left Nigeria in the 16th century. Go and check their music. The same musical instrument, the same everything is what they play. The same gods is what they worship. And they still have those 5-beat sound in their music. So would you say because they say Ghana, I mean, that guy, somehow they made some interpolation and said Ghana produced that. That's not true. It is never true. You understand? However, the thing is, the Yoruba high life does not have that thing at all. The closest in resemblance to Ghana high life is the Ijo music. And I'm partly Ijo. My mother is Ijo. That is the only high life that sounds like Ghanaian high life. And that's because the Ghanaian people and the Ijo people, they have some relationship that I cannot even explain. However, above and beyond that, every other culture in Nigeria has its own high life, and it is world apart, world away from Ghana high life, very, very far.
Bro, I'll look for an interview of Fela Kuti that is talking about Ghana. I think it's on visual. It's on visual. I'll look for the interview, and then I'll give it to what's the name? I'll give it to Firestick for him to post it on his wall. Maybe I know you come and check it. I'll look for it. I've seen it. No, I don't want to lie. I don't want to. He says he's talking about Ghana.
When you guys finish, I have a comment to make.
Okay, talk.
Go ahead, sir.
So, Takoma, you've been on the defense for the longest time without providing any substantive fact to back all that you're saying, with only relying on ChatGPT, which can actually make a lot of error. We can't take ChatGPT for the final whatever. If it is depending on the prompt you give it, the answers you get might be different. So relying heavily on ChatGPT when there are other resources you can refer to, you are doing yourself a disservice. You've made a few inaccurate statements about high life, it originates, and even linking it to Bobby Benson and all of that. I'm going to read something here from the archive. Okay.
Let me correct something, sir. Let me just correct something quickly.
Bobby Benson and his band. His band was called his Combo. It was an 11-piece band. And all they played were jazz style and Caribbean style because they were taking it to the Caribbean to go perfect their stuff. They were not doing high life music. When we're talking about high life music, it's a very distinctive sound in West Africa. You cannot claim to high life music when Fela actually came to spend time in Kumasi and
don't say that again, sir. That is a disservice. That is being untruthful.
Listen.
That is what people
you are trying so hard to push a narrative down our throat. When you go to Kumasi today, when you go and you meet with some of the historians today, they will tell you when Fela was out of Nigeria, when he was actually on exile, he was exiled living in Ghana. Is that correct or no? What did Fela craft his music from? While living in exile, what do you think he was doing?
Finish and I'll continue.
Fela was in exile in Ghana. What do you think Fela was doing? You thought he was just sleeping and was just doing nothing?
Okay, let me answer you.
There was a music scene in Ghana already.
Let me answer you,
Mensa and Co. So from nowhere, Fela came and literally took everything by storm and brought high life music to Ghana. Is this a narrative you are trying to tell us on this space today?
Let me answer you, sir. Good.
Just don't reference ChatGPT because that is bogus.
Let me answer you now. Take it easy. Let me answer you. Fela school in Trinity College in London. He went to study medicine and he was failing. So his brother, Olikoye Ransom Kuti, had to come home and told the parents that this guy could not cope. And they asked him what he wanted to study. He said music. And they allowed him to drop from medicine to music. So he studied his music in Trinity College. He lived in London. Fela was a prolific what's it called? He played several musical instruments, from conga to sax to guitar to bass to drum. Fela played a lot of musical instruments. Now, Fela, what's it called? Ebo Taylor was Fela's junior in school in London. So that was when their friendship started. So when Fela came to Nigeria and started his activism and was exiled, he went to Ghana to his friend in school. They were friends in school. And Fela was a little older than Ebo Taylor. When you people started this narrative and started bandying it around that Fela came to learn music from Ghana, DJ Pakorich 3 years ago went to Ebo Taylor's house and asked him questions to confirm what you people were saying. And Ebo Taylor said it's a lie. The video is there. That Fela was the one even encouraging them to sing.
Can you please share the video? Can you share the video?
I'll share it. No.
Please
Yes,
don't finish this thing before sharing the video. Please
yes,
do it right now.
Please, just give me a moment. I'm going there. No. I'm not saying what I don't know. He said it was Fela who was encouraging them to sing in their native, in their local music. He now went further to say that the DJ Pakorich asked him if Fela Fela came to learn Afrobeat from there. He said no. Fela was doing his Afrobeat in Nigeria before he came to Ghana. This was from Ebo Taylor. I didn't know Ebo Taylor before. It was from that interview I got to know him. So let me search it now.
And when you finish searching, I want you to are you listening to me?
I'm listening.
When you finish looking for it, I want you to Google John Collins. John Collins.
I know John Collins, the Oibo man.
Yeah, the Oibo man, and then check his book, High Lifetime 3. And listen to what did he say in the book. You really make ready, because today
I'm ready for now. I'm ready for now. Well.
You really make ready. As I message John Collins, so you say, oh, you know what the evil
man. I know there's nothing you want to tell me. I swear, nothing you want to tell me.
If you finish, just type John Collins High Lifetime 3 and then open and read it fast.
I'm coming for you people. Can I post it on the YouTube page? Should I post it on YouTube?
I'll play it so that we'll listen to it.
Yeah, you can play it and we can all hear you. Yeah.
No, so that you can go listen to it by yourself.
Oh my God. Play the team, we could listen to the team and have a conversation now.
Okay, good. All right. I never plenty ritual.
And that is not debatable. We have Ghanaians that
no, hang on.
Can you just share the link so that I can actually play it from here?
Okay.
Just post the link in the chat comments here.
I'm coming. Calm down.
Say calm down.
Plastic.
Yeah, man.
Fire, oh, honor.
Oh, that be me, but she be a me, but we. When you fit it, man. Are they? Oh, but it get chat GBT AI level.
Oh. So much GBT we say we start
GBT jo GBC jo GPT. Kwe.
We say when our first movie is in Abu.
You can't take everything chat GPT and run with
Bro,
it because
me that chat whatever the long time when me I told my people say don't watch that thing, you know.
Chat GBT says
So that conversation I don't even have it again. The chat whatever thing they might not even watch there.
He wasn't doing that kind of music.
bro, you don't post the thing now. You go
Calm down, now, bro. Why your blood is hot?
I'm exactly
who will bloody hot? You dey ask
But if fella go bring them. Remember, I said, there in Nigeria, most of their radio stations.
This one are the bullshit one, are they talking the talk?
you dolly.
Wow, that's it.
When I not abuse me, oh.
Oh my god. We don't have that time, my guy.
My guy, if we go abuse you, we abuse you long time.
We don't have that time.
You see the way the thing they before, two of you, we be alone. I take it cool. But now it's not the best.
No, if I reach 20 already, oh, I swear, I did. I know I know reach now.
Hey,
It don't be fight, oh. My guy, it don't be fight.
Now fight.
It don't be fight.
No, me I dey fight already. I don't dey sweat.
Oh my god, make it no fight.
No, I dey fight. I don't wear gloves. Hang on.
Coming to Ghana, you realize Ghanaians were doing something. You understand? So the reason why a lot of people, the attitude that fella had towards African youth.
Who is talking?
Hang on. I want just forward them to the place because now long interview.
So right now, who is talking? Who is talking now?
He's a Ghanaian musician.
Please listen now. This is DJ Pakorich talking.
Sorry. I make mistake go mute everybody. Sorry. I make everybody unmute my body. Sorry.
This is DJ Pakorich talking. He went to a Botelo's house to interview him.
They don't. If your request are they go look for where I go meet the people.
To watch and also share your own view about what Ibutela said about fella.
And it's your request.
Listen to.
Add that, please.
Kanaderen perusvoide.
Add that.
20% alennuksella apteekista.
But at the same time, we jam with the Nigerian musicians because they also loved our life and they always come along and play with us, like Fela, like Peter King, like Mike Falana. I knew Fela very well because he was my friend. We were always discussing. We said, Taylor, why don't you play our own thing? We always playing jazz. Jazz is for the American, and so we all started looking, on our own table, So we started the Afrobeat in Nigeria and it was very successful.
Okay, so you heard Abel Taylor say that.
You heard that? He started his Afrobeat in Nigeria and it was very successful.
He started Afrobeat in Nigeria. We're talking about high life. High life we're talking about.
What Mark whatever said.
The conversation we were talking about was about high life.
No, sorry, sir. Don't be economical.
We've been having high life conversation throughout this whole time. I never mentioned anything about Afrobeat. Guy, I never mentioned Afrobeat in this whole conversation.
You are being insincere, sir. You said Fela came to Ghana to learn high life. That when Fela came to Ghana, that was what you said, sir.
No,
that was what you said.
No.
That he came to Ghana to
we are talking about high life. My comment was even on Bobby Benson's band that he started and even how they were only playing Caribbean music.
The point where I interjected was when you said when Fela came to High Life, do you think he came to sleep? He came to learn what we were doing. That was the point I interjected you. That was the point where I interjected you, because you said you were going to allude the thing that the narrative that you guys have been banding on Ghana media, that Fela came to learn high life. So that was the point when you were talking about this guy. I didn't say anything. When you were getting to that point, I said no. Hang on. Let me go look for Fela's interview, and you said okay, look for it. Because I started talking, I started saying that
because I know Fela didn't do high life music. Fela did Afrobeat, correct?
No. What you said, Firestick, I beg, talk on this one. No, keep quiet. Tell me what you were saying.
Bros, I beg. Go back to more. I beg, listen. I beg. Go back to more. Play the same interview that you just played right now. Play it from the time that he was saying that.
Hang on, sir.
Yeah, play it and let's listen from the beginning. Yeah.
Hang on, sir. Let me clear something first.
No, play it before. Please play it before you play it.
No, I will not play it before. I'll play it, but I must say this thing I want to say before I play it.
Okay, say it.
I talked about what's it called? Bobby Benson, that he was playing high life. He came and debunked it and said Bobby Benson was playing jazz. Okay, we didn't argue that further, because I know that Bobby Benson played high life, he played jazz, and he was a magician, he played folklore. You understand? But I didn't want to argue that. So he now went further to say that Fela went on exile in Ghana. And when he was not asking me that when Fela was in Ghana, what was he doing? Do you think he was coming to sleep or he came to learn from us? That was when I interjected him. And I tried to correct him. I said Fela was Ebo Taylor's classmate in school in London, in Trinity College. And Fela played several musical instruments. Then Fela came back to Nigeria and started playing his music. And he was saying no, he was disagreeing.
So you make your point. I understand you. So play it again. Play it again. Let's listen, please.
You will hear that type of ridiculous rhetoric from people like that. Now, it's also factual that Fela was inspired by all of these music. He was inspired by jazz. He was inspired by a lot of these other music that existed during that time. But it is not unusual. Okay? It is not unusual to be inspired. That's what artists do.
That's a Nigerian guy in America.
No, bro. The interview that you play. I want you to play it.
Okay, this is it.
Do some magic to get one of
Fela's
very good friend. Somebody that he schooled with. He's a Ghanaian musician. He's still alive. He's almost 86 years. And I'm actually working with his son. I'm actually the manager of his son. His name is Ebo Taylor. I don't know if any of you have heard that name before, Ebo Taylor. But he said so many great things about Fela. And Nigeria musicians and Ghana musicians back in those days. And I would like you to watch and also share your own view about what Ebo Taylor said about Fela. Listen to him.
But at the same time, we jammed with the Nigerian musicians because they also loved our life and they always come along and play with us, like Fela, like Peter King, like Falana. I knew Fela very well because he was my friend. We were always discussing. We said, Taylor, why don't you play our own thing? We always playing jazz. Jazz is for the American, and so we all started looking, on our own table, So we started the Afrobeat in Nigeria, and it was very successful.
Okay, so you heard Ebo Taylor.
So you heard that.
Allow it to go. I want you to.
No, it's finished. It's finished. This guy just brought excerpt from that part. And me, I've watched the full interview. You can go and search for it. It's on DJ Pakori's page. You can go and search for it and play it.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. I'll go and check it.
I've watched it several times. So Fela never learned anything from Ghana. Yes, he was going to play with his friend. His friend was a high life, musician, and he loved high life. But not that he came to learn high life. Not that he came to learn Afrobeat. Not that he came to learn Afrobeat. They now asked him if
Baba, how is somebody already doing Afrobeat come and learn Afrobeat?
Thank you very much.
It sounds funny now. Fela that was doing Afrobeat criticizing the government. The government at that period killed his grandmother, killed his mother. And that was the reason why he came to Ghana for political asylum, because the government was after him. They burnt down African shrine that we all know today. They burnt it down. So Calcutta Republic, somebody already did. Afrobeat, coming to come and learn Afrobeat again. Come on. It sounds ridiculous.
And they say it on your media every time.
No, you see, there's a point here you try to make that I still don't understand where this whole so big conversation. We were talking about High Life this whole time. I came in.
No.
Correct the misconception you were putting across.
Headed this direction, and I bumped in. You were headed this direction, and I bumped in to correct you. But after playing it, you now said that was not what you were saying.
Because we were not talking about Afrobeat at all.
No, you said you asked the question. You forget that you asked the question that when Fela was in Ghana, what do you think he was coming to do? You think he came to sleep? That was what you asked. You were alluding to the banding that you people have been carrying that Fela came to learn Afrobeat. It's not from you alone. Every Ghanaian on social media and on the media houses have been saying that Fela came to Ghana to learn Afrobeat. That you people own Afrobeat. You started Afrobeat. That's what you've been saying. It is all over Ghana media, all over. In fact, I can count more than 100, more than 200. And every small person that has a phone and credit will come and say,
Takuma, even Burna Boy, they even added Burna Boy to that list too. That he came to learn from Tawali.
Everybody that has a phone and credit in Ghana.
Why is it that when Nigerians come to Ghana, they are coming to learn, but when they come to Nigeria, nobody is saying anything about learning? And during that era, even to see the SARS and all them, they came to play Nigeria. So why is the Nigerian not repeating your own sentiment?
Why are we not saying that you people came to learn from us?
Exactly.
Why don't we say that?
Exactly.
Why is it that you are the only one saying that we came to learn from you? When we started,
they said the same thing. Thank you that you clarified that whole. Exactly. Thank you, clarified that. They said the same thing in the movie that we came to learn. But whereas we've been doing movies, it might not be the director, even for the ones that are indigenous, way ahead of Ghana. So where is this? The point is that. Look, Ghana may not even know this, but the other African countries wish they had these collaborations in Nigeria. You may not know this. Just like I said that there are different conversations that we are privy to. There's the Nigerian Cameroon, there's the Nigerian South Africa, there's the Nigerian Kenya, even Jamaica.
Jamaicans are saying
Afrobeat is from dancehall. Like
Ghanaians are saying, Jamaicans are saying, Cameroonians are saying it. That we came to learn from them.
So where is this whole?
Where is it coming from?
Exactly. Where is this whole?
2 days ago, 2 days ago when we had this conversation, Fire played for 2 hours Ghanaian music alongside your music, Nigerian music, and he was trying to reason out, okay, where did this conversation start from? So we now started the conversation. He said, I don't play Nigerian music, I don't play Ghana music. They don't sound the same. They are not the same people. They are not no relationship at all. At all. Okay, you said what's his name? The party came out and said that they started music first. In fact, that was too bogus to say because nobody started music first. Every culture, every civilization has its own music. Then we now Googled the first ever music record to come out of Nigeria was in 1923. Ghana was much later.
You see this one you're even saying even on their radio, they make comparisons that is quite funny. They'll say, is it not Nigeria? They say things from a position of knowledge, whereas they don't know anything. Somebody went on, and the funny thing is that these guys are their own gatekeepers. The guys that are moving musical, and now for Nigerian gatekeepers, you hardly even see them. Bishop is a music gatekeeper. You see him because of his podcast. Gatekeepers are not meant to be seen everywhere. These are the guys. But you see these ones, they come online and they say authoritatively that Nigeria, what do they have? It's only Afrobeat. And the person is now going ahead to list their own, that they have this one, they have that. Do you know how many indigenous sounds we have in Nigeria? Even just Yoruba alone. By the time you break down Yoruba music,
is not the most ethnically
I have a question for you. You mentioned the first ever music recorded in Nigeria was made in what year again? Sorry.
Yeah, but I think 19.
We've gone past this whole conversation now. We've clarified all these things and moved on.
We've talked about that and we moved on from that.
I'm just asking a question. I didn't want a date.
You were here. What was it, sir?
That was not here.
Ekene, you were here. What was it? I've forgotten. We've gotten over that, please.
I can't even remember. We've gone past
something.
That